Welcome to another episode, and that is going to be 86 Woodcutting. I would like to apologise that I didn't get many of the level ups recorded on this grind. As I've said, I did most of it on mobile, and obviously I couldn't record while on mobile. I probably could have taken screenshots, I probably should have taken screenshots, but I was so mindlessly doing it that a lot of the grind wasn't really caught on camera. So unfortunately, you're going to have to deal with the levels I did manage to get. Another level that I got on video, 73 Fletching. Alright, so I do actually currently have 738,000 arrow shafts. As I've said before, I'm going for 1.3 million, but I'm going to take a brief break because recently the new Giants Foundry came out, and I do want to take a look into the new quest that was released with it, and maybe try out the minigame a little bit. I did collect up some seeds, just because I could. I was going to put them in the dev storage and maybe save them for later, but I'll probably end up dropping them because these are all very basic seeds anyway. I don't know what I need for this quest. I'm probably going to look into it, and then we'll go ahead and attempt it. I don't even know where it is. Where is it? Oh, actually, I have no idea what the quest is called. I just realised it's not called Giants Foundry. That is the minigame. I'll figure this out. Interesting. What does set do? What? What's the difference? Either way, it takes out both. Whatever. But I'm going to go grab some cakes. This is my entire cash stack, by the way. Just saying. That's all I got left. I'm broke. Alright, it's time to train combat for the first time on the account. Just kidding. Start the Sleeping Giants quest. Yes. This is interesting dialogue, because it has a click to continue that continues on the same page. I mean, it's entirely possible it's not the same page, and it's another page, but they've just formatted it like that. Oh my god, I need items. Ah. I love how there's steel nails in stock. Loads in stock. The only, time I've not come here to buy nails. Wait, what? I don't have a needle and thread on me. I just realised I already had a knife. I now have 2 knives. Chest store stuff. Not for me. Oh my god, I'm still trying to remember what I'm making. What's a mold jig? Set up mold jig. I have flat broadsword. What the heck? That makes no... I don't know what I'm doing. I couldn't read the rest. I'm trying to remember the first bit. I've got this huge burning hot sword. What do I do with it? Now for the fun part. I don't know about this. Temperature of the trip of the perform. The temperature of the preform is tracked via the temperature bar. To work a preform with a tool, the temperature needs to be within the matched temperature range, or you'll damage the preform. Love how this covers a third of my screen, by the way. That's wonderful. The hammer. I can't even see the hammer. Wait, is that it? Am I done? It went yellow. I don't know if that means I'm done. I want to get it to the middle. No idea what I'm doing. Oh, this is the heat, right? Okay, so it needs to cool down a bit. This is the wheel, I think. I can't see what the picture is. Is that a wheel? I'm gonna have to talk to him. I can't see the picture. The grindstone. So that's a grindstone. I can't really see what it shows, but yeah, that makes a lot of logical sense. But it's RuneScape, right? Since when does RuneScape make any logical sense? Is this gonna do it? Cool. I don't know what this top bar is, though. Okay, my guy just did the Silverlight dance. Love how they basically just copied and pasted that. You were like, nah, mate, it's terrible. It's definitely a sword. It's not a very good one, but it's definitely a sword. And there we go. That is Sleeping Giants completed. Access to the Giants Foundry is available. It's pretty cool. It's a good quest. A bit of an overload of information, but back to woodcutting. You know, it's not very often that I'm actually on my PC for these levels, but that is going to be 89 woodcutting. I honestly can't remember what the last clip was, so I don't know where those videos are. I have been AFKing this skill so hard since I started, and we are currently up to probably 860,000 by the end of this. Yeah, I'm probably going about 860,000 arrow shafts. I have said before I'm going for 1.3 mil. That was probably moments ago for you, but that was multiple days ago for me, so I apologize if it sounds repetitive. I will have 90 woodcutting before I get there, but I think I'm just going to get all the shafts out of the way, so I might end up at like 91 woodcutting or something, but it doesn't hurt because I'm going to get 99 eventually anyway, and I just want to have the shafts done and not have to come back. But once we have finished off with all of these shafts, I will be moving on to rune crafting, and we will basically just be living there until 99. I'm not sure if there's any other divergence I want to do while doing 99 rune crafting. There may well be, but once rune crafting is done, I can really relax on this account. The rest of the grinds are actually going to be quite smooth. They will take a while, but with the ways that I'm planning on doing them, it's going to be nice and relaxing for me, and I'm really looking forward to it, to be honest. I did keep hold of this clue scroll. I don't know if I've mentioned that already. That is Squire. It's a medium clue. Just because sometimes I do mediums, and I thought I got one that I could do, so I might as well keep hold of it and maybe attempt it after I'm finished woodcutting. We'll see. I don't think I'll be able to do it. Normally I juggle two, and even then sometimes I fail, so I probably won't be able to do it, but we'll give it a try anyway. Besides from that, I've been rambling on for a bit. That's just because I don't feel like I've made a decent clip in a while, because all I've been doing is AFK, and so I thought I wanted to talk about how what my current situation is, basically. Again, all of my chats are off because I'm on mobile most of the time. But yeah, not much more left. We'll keep this going. Got about 30% left to do. I'll probably see you guys maybe with a fletching level? I don't know. I'll see you with something. So I'm making this recording because if you take a look at the fletching stack that we have, we are about to hit, with a couple more logs, 1 million arrow shafts. That is a lot of arrow shafts. Alright, so I kind of got a level on video. 74 fletching? I forgot that it was coming, but at least I'm not doing this on mobile. Yeah, that's probably the last fletching grind, actually. We are only 131k away from 90 woodcutting. I might finish off the shafts before I'm done. I probably will. Meh. Apologies, I didn't get the level perfectly, but that is going to be 90 woodcutting on the skiller. We can now chop redwood trees. I have been AFKing the absolute crap out of this. I'm still going to do this for a little bit longer because I do want to be able to have enough to get 82 fletching with the arrow shafts, which I am just going to quickly check how much that is. At this point in time, I need just over 1.3 million. It's probably going to end up being about 1.2, I think, 1.2 million. So I might be here for another day or so, but it shouldn't take that much longer, and I'll be able to finish up all of these arrow shafts. And I'm probably not going to feather them just yet, but we'll move on to rune crafting right after that. But yeah, that's 90 woodcutting done on the skiller. It didn't announce it in the clan because I'm currently not in it, because obviously I've been AFKing so much and I've been on mobile so much that I didn't really want to just have people talking to me, because I hate talking on mobile. But yeah, anyway, 90 woodcutting done. We'll move on, and we should be moving on to rune crafting fairly soon. Alright, I think that's going to just about do it. We've got 1,251,000 arrow shafts. I think that is slightly more than I actually need, but it's not too big of a deal. I will be adding the feathers eventually, which will get me all the way to 82 fletching. However, I'm not going to do that right now because I want to get started on rune crafting. The first thing I want to do is I'm going to head over to the Redwoods, and I'm going to chop 6 redwood logs. I believe that's how many you need for the lantern. This is just so that if I do manage to get the lantern, I don't have to get my dragon axe out and re-dev storage, or have to buy a new axe or anything like that. I should just be able to go to the dev storage and take out the redwood logs from that. So this shouldn't take too long to get the redwood logs, and then I'm going to head over to the dev storage, and we're going to sort out this entire inventory. And there's an elite task done that I'm never going to finish. 6 logs obtained. I am actually going to do something quickly before I head over to the dev storage. I want to see if I can complete this clue scroll. And now that I have the construction cape, it's actually so much easier to get around. So I want to go to Falador, right? Yeah, it's Falador, okay. So we're going to actually just teleport to Rimington and run up. I probably got a faster method, honestly, now that I think about it. I think I could use the balloon. Or no, I could use Ring of the Elements, actually. I completely forgot that that exists. It's fine, though. This doesn't use any charges, and I just wanted to try it out anyway. So at Rimington, going to run up to the underwall tunnel. We'll climb under, and I believe this is the Squire, if I remember correctly. Yep, so we're going to go and talk to the Squire and see how far we can get on this medium clue. If I have to drop it, I have to drop it, but I got it from woodcutting, and I thought, you know, why not? And also in the meantime, I can finally turn these back on, because I'm not AFKing anymore. I have absolutely AFK'd this to death for like the last week, so I've just been keeping all my chats off because I don't want to talk to people. Most of the time I'm on mobile, so again, I think I mentioned in a previous clip, I really do hate talking on mobile, so that's why all my chats have been off. But there we go, now everything is back on. I will rejoin the clan, and it's happy days. Alright, Mr. Squire, are you going to block me, or are we going to be able to do this clue? The answer to this is 654, I think. There we go. Okay, can we do the next step? Probably, actually. That is... I'm going to say... like, Witch Haven, maybe? I'm going to look into this. I just realised I'm a complete idiot. I was reading them backwards. I was reading it 2 north and 9 east for some reason. This is the waterfall, which I can actually access, however I do need a rope. So I'm just going to try and find somewhere to get rope. I guess I could just do... oh wait, wrong one. I could just teleport to my POH like this, which is beautiful by the way. I'm still loving this cave. I haven't really got the chance to use it too much. But we can go to Drainer Village. Thank you very much, Mr. Ned. And now we need to head over to the waterfall, and I think the quickest way to do that is going to be to use the Barbarian Assault minigame teleport, and we'll go ahead and complete this next step. We could get lucky, we could manage to finish this clue, fingers crossed. We'll just have to see how this goes. Alright, so I may or may not have forgotten a spade, and now my minigame teleport is on cooldown. I'm kind of like really far away from any means of transportation. I guess the fishing guild is the closest. This is mildly frustrating. I'm gonna have to go and get a spade. Alright, let's try this again. So we do have the spade this time. Do not swim, do not swim, do not swim. I need to use the rope on the rock. I need to remember how to do this. It's just... I instinctively just click swim, and then I'm thinking to myself, yeah, if you do that, you're going to end up at the bottom, and I'm pretty sure you take damage, which may scale up to 10, I don't know. It's easily possible for me to die and just wipe my death storage for something stupid like this. Anyway, dig. Next clue, can we do it? I don't know how to do ciphers, I'm going to have to quickly check this one. So apparently this is Khalid in Port Piscarius, so... should be able to just run up from my house, to be honest. I probably should have put the cape back, but it really doesn't matter because I have a construction cape now, so I can just get back to the POH whenever I want. It's not a big deal. That's such a really nice thing to think of. Whenever I need to put my capes back, I don't even have to worry about it. Before, I'd have to think about the 20-minute cooldown on the TIE Farm teleport, but now I can teleport with ease. I'm sorry guys, I'm going to be obsessing over this cape quite a bit. I'm still really happy with getting it. This is my favourite thing I've got on this account so far. Alright, Khalid, give me the challenge scroll. We'll go ahead and complete this. The answer is 5. Are we going to be able to complete...
another one?
That absolutely sucks. We got quite a few steps through this, but we cannot equip a Mithril Scimitar. So, unfortunately, this medium clue has to go on the ground, where it will stay. Screw you, Khalid. Okay, so I need to do a quick evaluation of how much I have in my death storage. Please don't be too much. We have 24 items in here, but that is including the seed box. Okay, so I was contemplating being able to store the steel stuff and then using it for Giant's Foundry later on, but I may have to use it sooner than I originally wanted to, because I don't think I have enough space for this. So let's see, we've got 24... that puts me to about 19, so I've got about 9 extra spaces that I can put in here. I mean, I could go and store my hammer and take out the Drayman Staff, that would give me 10. I mean, this can also be equipped, right? Okay, so 11. Alright, so I'm going to work out some of the judgments with this. We're going to fiddle about with it and see if I can get everything in the storage right now. Otherwise, I'm going to have to go and do some Giant's Foundry with these 3 items. Or maybe even drop the plank sack. I don't even know why I'm still hoarding this. This is just like a really bad habit of mine. I don't want to get rid of it. Just because I spent points on it and it just feels like such a waste. So I'm going to try something weird here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to head over to the Giant's Foundry right now. And I'm going to see if it lets me put these 2 steel plate bodies in and just leave them there. Now this is really useful for me in the future, because one of the methods that I want to try and do with the Giant's Foundry involves temporarily leaving metal in there, so I get to test if this is functional. I can't imagine why they would just like remove it after I leave, but I do want to like test it and just make sure. So we're going to have the Giant's Foundry, we're going to put these 2 steel plate bodies in, and then whenever we go there in the future, there should be effectively 8 bars worth of plate bodies in there. Or, sorry, 8 bars worth of steel metal in there. So, yeah, I'm going to head up there, we'll shove these in the crucible, or whatever it's called, and that will give me the exact amount of invent space that I actually need. There we go. We'll have to assume that that just stays there. Can I just check it? Cool. I might try walking out, walking in, seeing if it's still there, but it's about long term. If it's still there when I come back in, I don't know, stupid amount of time because I'm doing smithing last, then it clearly does hold it, which is absolutely amazing and perfect for what I need. Let's just have a quick check and see if it's still in there. It still says partially full, so I assume that the steel bars, yeah, we've got 8 steel bars in there, cool. I'm going to head over to the POH and we'll install the hammer so I can get the exact amount of invent space, and we'll sort out the inventory. And I'll probably see you guys at Guardians of the Rift.